What if the echoes of the past still reverberate through the rusted bones of an industrial giant? What if the clang of hammers and the hiss of molten metal linger in the air, whispering secrets to those who dare to listen? Welcome, fellow seekers of the mysterious and the unexplained. Today, we embark on a chilling journey to a place where history and the supernatural collide, a place where the mundane meets the macabre. Buckle up, my friends, for we're about to explore the haunted legacy of Sloss Furnaces in Birmingham, Alabama. Picture this. It's 1871, and the United States is still nursing its wounds from the Civil War. Birmingham emerges from the ashes, a phoenix with a singular purpose to forge a new future. But this future requires iron, and lots of it. Enter Colonel James Withers Sloss, a visionary with a mission. He rolls up his sleeves, squints at the sun, and sets out to build something monumental. And so, Sloss Furnaces rises a behemoth of smokestacks, fire, and sweat. Its purpose? To churn out pig iron, the lifeblood of a nation rebuilding itself. The doors swing open, and hundreds of workers flood in, their faces a mix of hope and trepidation. They're not just laborers, they're alchemists, shaping raw ore into the sinews of progress. And now the dance with death. But beware, dear listener. The path to progress is treacherous. The blast furnaces roar like dragons, their bellies hungry for molten metal. Jobs here are not for the faint-hearted. They're for those who dare to dance with death, those who straddle the thin line between mastery and catastrophe. And so, the workers ascend the iron stairways, their boots clanging against the grates. They wield ladles heavy as their burdens, sweat dripping into the inferno below. But sometimes the dance falters. Sometimes the gods of industry demand a sacrifice. And so, they fall plummeting into the fiery abyss, their screams swallowed by the flames. The cruel foreman. Fast forward to the early 1900s, the air thickens with tension and the shadows deepen. Enter James "Slag" Wormwood, the foreman. His eyes gleam with ambition, but his heart is as cold as the iron he commands. He's no ordinary overseer. He's a puppet master, pulling strings to squeeze every drop of productivity from his human marionettes. But Slag's hunger knows no bounds. He pushes the limits, flirts with disaster, and scoffs at safety. The workers become pawns in his deadly game. Nearly 50 souls meet their end on his watch, crushed, scalded, or broken. Their ghosts linger, their anguish etched into the very bricks of Sloss. Retribution in flames. Legend whispers of a rebellion, a desperate uprising fueled by rage and despair. The workers, their backs against the smoldering wall, turn on their tormentor. Slag, the architect of their suffering, becomes the victim. Allegedly, they seize him, their hands blistered and scarred, and hurl him into the searing furnace. The flames lick his skin, and his screams blend with the roar of the inferno. And the haunting continues. But death is not the end. Sloss Furnaces stands as a sentinel, its chimneys exhaling memories. Brave souls who tread its grounds report eerie encounters. They hear Slag's phantom voice raspy, demanding, urging them to get back to work. Shadows flit across rusted catwalks, and the air tastes of iron and sorrow. So, my friends, if you dare, visit Sloss. Walk its haunted corridors, touch the scars of time, and listen. Listen closely. Perhaps you'll hear the echoes, the whispers of lost souls, the clank of molten dreams, and the defiant cry of retribution. And with that said, thanks for watching, my fellow seekers. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and may your nights be filled with both wonder and trepidation.